When the man saw that he could not overpower him, he touched the socket of Jacob's hip, so that his hip was wrenched as he wrestled with him. Genesis 32:25, and it seems to me that perhaps Paul Jacob had a little bit of hypermobility. Because the idea that you could touch someone's hip and it be wrenched from its socket seems like that was quite a mighty touch. The word for hip or thigh there is something like rick, which apparently comes from a root word to mean soft. But I can't help making an association with like this idea of the four-leg constellation. What I see in the image though is there's a tall figure on the left-hand side holding something out, like serving up something. Circle on the right-hand side, like a cave or something like that, and then a female head next to it. So this is that tall figure on the left. It's almost like they're making some sort of offering. And the offering possibly includes the sky goddess on top with a triangle hanging out. I've never seen that before. This, I'm likening to a female head attached to this sort of bubble behind her. She's got that sort of horny type crown on and something in her forehead. It's probably a letter. So this is like a circle, cave-like, I guess, womb-like, in which there's another sort of like doorway with what looks like possibly two people coming through and or a person and a flower. Something to the right of that is somebody's got a snake coming out of their forehead, which is always nice. Some like ghostly swirls. I like the sort of ethereal nature of the bit up above there. I'm not quite sure what it is. It's quite ghost-like. There's sort of like the idea of maybe some other doorways there possibly. And the bit at the bottom reminded me a little bit of a sleigh, possibly with either a fish or a rabbit head on top. You'd think I'd be able to tell the difference between those two, but they look similar to me. And then this possibly looks like the front end of a vehicle, but it also looks like there's two eyes there as well. Quite bizarre. That the one that I said looks a bit like a rabbit ends up being one of the eyes. So Paul Jacob's got a dodgy hip. I hope he had proper medical coverage. Thanks for listening. I'll probably be back later with some more poems.